Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're reacting to Season 2, Episode 2, hashtag 22, of the originals entitled Alive and Kicking. In the last episode, this is kind of the debut of Season 2, kind of showing where Marcel and old girl Cammy, where they're staying, how their relationship was building, and then kind of her breaking up with him. And then we kind of see Haley and Klaus dealing with not having their child around. We see the initial demise of Francesca, and that is just kind of where we're at. So, if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. And let's watch. Alright, just come into a fucking bloodbath. Oh, and also Cole's here. Yeah. Cole.
Show yourself.
Cole.
This is no time for games.
Cole. Look at how they're dressed. Hello, Cole, mate.
Brother. There's always time for games.
We must leave. Michael is very nearly upon us.
If Michael were upon us, I imagine Niklaus would be quite dead.
I barely escaped. Father left the head of my horse on a pike in the town square.
Ah, so I really like that because if you remember, I don't remember the exact episode, but Klaus and Caroline were having a conversation, and Klaus was explaining to horses to Caroline basically, and then he told that story to her. Also, I like Cole. I don't like that he's teaming up with Esther Fester right now, but I do enjoy. I liked Cole's character when he was in the Vampire Diaries. He kind of looks like a long lost Hardy Boy.
He killed poor Theo.
Poor Theo.
What a beast. And Finn
Finn's half wit. He don't know where he's at.
is in no position to argue, given the dagger in his heart. I'll take my chances here.
I like that.
I find it amusing that you think you have a choice.
Hey, you talking about that dagger?
No,
Guess what?
I swear to you.
So that explains why he was in the box on that ship, right? When they had him on the boat. I guess that was the same boat when they in the first episode. And now he's inside of Caleb. All right, so this is probably going to be Cole's episode. Hashtag bloop. Okay, so that kind of gave exposition about why Cole is kind of probably working with his mother, because in the Vampire Diaries, they all, from what I remember, seem a little simpatico there, all but Finn's dumbass. Joseph Morgan. I wonder how sticky that stuff would be on your neck. I don't like sticky. Do this motion, you lift up, and shit's all, ugh. Just warming up your big toe? What are you doing?
Come to check up on me?
Hi, Haley.
You've had an eventful evening.
Hell
I was
yeah.
having a crappy day, so Klaus took me out to the cauldron. Wouldn't you know, we ran into some witches.
I would hope that you would hold yourself to a higher standard than Niklaus.
I'm a hybrid now. I have a werewolf temper to go with my new appetite.
True.
The witches that tried to kill my baby, they're worth nothing more than food. Excuse me.
And I asked you to help her, brother.
I am helping. You should have seen her
I wonder what he's
last
reading.
night, covered in witch's blood and smiling from ear to ear. She is embracing this. A little less criticism from you and Haley will be just fine.
Niklaus, the mother of your child deserves much better than just fine.
Facts. Speak, brother.
Take her to the bayou. Find any remaining wolves. Perhaps her people can reach her. Now more than ever, she needs a connection to some of her humanity, some degree of dignity.
Just trying to help her. New Orleans jazz band.
Some folks, well, let's just say it brings out the worst in them.
do it.
Now, you once said the same thing of your reading. Now you devour everything from sonnets to scripture, so devote yourself to your music. Soon you should be Johann Sebastian Bach.
But I want to play like you.
Elijah can play?
Well, isn't this nice? My older brother, and my ward, getting along like two peas in a pod.
Hashtag pod
Give you
game.
another time. Why don't you resume your Hamlet? Act 1, Scene 3 today. Off you go.
Act 1, Scene 3. Was he gonna play?
Congratulations, you've been drinking.
I was gonna say, is he drunk? So he went to like reach out to give him a pat on the shoulder, and then he didn't.
Only to remedy the lifeless monotony that has overcome this household. You know, Rebecca's still pouting over the governor's son.
Because you murdered
You threw
him.
to his death. Did you imagine a
Yeah.
different outcome?
You monopolize young Marcellus with schooling.
My man undaggered cold, didn't he?
Bravo. That was delectable. Though make no mistake, Nick,
Elijah's looking around like, why the
I'm
fuck
still
would you do
cross that
this?
You daggered me. But as far as apologies go, it's a start.
I think it's a good start.
So this is your idea of fun?
Well, you and Marcellus have grown thick as thieves. Why should I be alone?
Elijah,
He's so
didn't
weird.
expect to see you on this side of the river.
Your brother is literally teaching your quote unquote son how to fucking play a piano. I would be geeked. Like, look at this. Look at this bonding right here. Look at them go. Hell yeah.
Didn't expect to see you assemble a new vampire community. Thing is, I'd speak to her myself, but I fear the conversation might become a little unpleasant.
You don't go anywhere near her.
And it's settled. I'll deal with the matter personally.
I love his calm threats, man. He just walks up. He's like, hey, you're going to help me find this, and I'm going to let you do your little shit out here, okay? If you don't, I'm clapping cheeks, knocking heads off of shoulders. And Davina, Elijah's you're a little smarter than you think, brother. Davina's right where you need to be. You did not even write anything just then. You literally just scratched your pen back and forth.
A novice trying to interpret the work of the master.
It's a simple delinking spell.
Simple? You're trying to erase the link between Klaus and every single vampire he's sired.
No, all I care about is Marcel and Josh. You kill Klaus, they die too. I can fix that. I have Esther's grimoire, it's just a matter of time.
Perhaps I can help you solve the riddle.
Unless you trick me into a spell that will free you from my control.
You know, for someone who despises Klaus so much, you certainly share his paranoia. The sooner you perform the spell, the sooner I'll be free to kill the bastard.
I enjoy Michael, and I enjoy this dude's acting. My problem with this scene right here is the fucking fact that they're trying to work on something to unlink every vampire that's ever been sired or ever been turned by Klaus, like his whole lineage, basically. I just feel like there's some things that's not really a spell, is it? Was that a curse that was put on him? Like, oh, you know, if you die, everybody you've ever turned's gonna die too. Abracadabra. I just feel like that's one of those things that stays in place. But now, that just opened a whirlwind of ideas in my head that I don't like. Coffee now-ish? Question mark? You gave Caleb your number? Dude looks like he's 25. You're a toddler. Ah, so Cole knows who's up in the old attic.
And then what? It's not like they're exactly gonna welcome us. If there's one
Hi,
thing
Haley.
these people hate more than vampires, it's hybrids.
What they hate is their lack of power. Hence the willingness of their brethren to deal with that witch in exchange for rings.
Facts.
But she hasn't gotten to your lot yet, so we need to get to them first and ensure they align with us.
I think you're a day late and a dollar
Awesome.
short there, good brother
All
Klaus.
you gotta do is find them.
The task I leave to you. Well, go on. Well, you're a hybrid now, with heightened senses unlike anything under the sun, besides me.
Hashtag twinsies. That little look she just gave him.
This is stupid.
Your people need a leader. You are their queen.
I am a mess.
Same.
I cry all day, I feed all night.
I feel that. Oh, now she's talking. Okay.
All I can think about is how much I miss my daughter.
That too?
Do you think you're alone in that pain?
Have you even thought about her once?
I have not stopped.
I was about to say, you
thinking about
gonna
her.
ask that question?
When it pains me, I seek comfort in the idea of what I will do to those who would harm her.
It's nonsense.
It was at least 60.
They neglected to check the attic.
Ah.
Why do people always run for the attic? I mean, it makes no sense.
It's difficult enough to keep our presence in the city a secret without the two of you doing absolutely everything in your power to draw attention to us.
Goof nuts. All of them. Elijah's the only person around here who's got any fucking sense.
I'm surprised you have the time to concern yourself with us, given the hours you spend doting on Marcellus.
Is that what all this is about? You envy my bond with Marcellus. Niklas, you brought that child into this home.
Talk to him. Yeah.
He's no longer safe here. I cannot allow him to remain.
You would punish the boy because of Cole's antics. I'd just as soon put him in a box.
You choose that little whelp of your own family.
That little whelp is our family.
Yeah, numb nuts.
Marcellus stays.
Now I'm curious about what happened between Marcellus and Elijah, because a couple episodes back, or in season 1, Marcel was talking about how, I just had to make an alliance with your brother who I don't really care for. He's like, I don't like Elijah. But yet as a child, they had these bonding moments where talking about helping him read and play the piano and things of that nature. So what happened? I feel like they'd be pretty tight.
Got your message.
Let's call her Little D.
Oh, come here, I'll get a hug.
We do well to forget our grievances and join forces.
I like how he does this, like, forget our grievances and join forces. And then he does this motion.
No.
Davina,
No. No, I'm done listening.
You didn't take that as a hint that she has the shit?
I asked you to stay out of sight.
I wanted to speak to her face to face.
Why? So that you could piss her off.
I wanted to see for myself. She cares for you, and yet how cavalier she was at the jeopardy that you now face.
What are you saying?
She knows the stake will not be used because she knows precisely where it is.
Right.
She's had it all along.
I was just about to say, Elijah, you can deduct that shit.
So Jackson is
You
MIA,
smart.
and Oliver seems to think he's
Fuck
the
you,
alpha.
Oliver.
Hell, you two want?
Hold your tongue, or I'll tear it from your gaping mouth.
We didn't come here to fight, Oliver.
Oh, shit, I wish you
Our pack
would.
has been divided by people that want us to be their slaves.
Hell, you're not even a wolf. You're a blood-sucking vampire parasite.
You want to say that again and see what happens, Oliver?
Yeah, you want to repeat yourself,
Girl.
little brother?
You gonna attack me? In front of all of them? Then just give them another reason to say yes to Cassie and her moonlight rings. Yeah, they would rather follow a witch than you. Me? Hell, I'd rather die than follow you.
Say less.
Well, at least you didn't drag this out.
Hey! Let him go, Klaus.
You need to learn about the art of politics, love. You gain support by killing your detractors.
They may not like me very much, but these people, including Oliver, are my family. Let him go now.
How would you feel if you knew that Oliver done fucking kaboomed your whole
see?
encampment? Huh?
There's your queen. Powerful, fearless, and unlike me, merciful. These people need to show you more respect.
Facts. Especially you,
How you
Oliver.
handle them now is up to you.
Pussy.
Where are you going?
I'm going to find the witch. Seems I need to educate her as to what she may or may not do in my city.
I like how Klaus kind of used his power and stuff right there to further enhance Haley with her people. That was smart and smooth.
Absurd. Shakespeare should be experienced in the flesh. In truth, these aren't the finest actors, but we are in the colonies.
Does he have blood on his lips?
Yeah. Where were we?
Then venom to thy work.
Damn!
Exchange forgiveness with me, noble harlot. No!
How many times must I tell you? Hamlet, not harlot.
Well, there goes that guy.
Sometimes I don't know why I bother.
What have you done?
I was just introducing Marcellus to the theater. I thought you'd be pleased.
To the theater?
Is there no limit to your vile imagination, brother?
I told you before. Marcellus is family.
Back in the box you go.
Suspicion, nor Davina for her contempt. That does not alter our present dilemma. She has that stake. I want it back.
This boy don't even know he's talking to
Did you know that
#mama.
it's also a flowering plant?
I did. The plants grew wild near my boyhood home, but neither the tea nor your botanical musings explain the reason why you've taken it upon yourself to forge new moonlight.
I love the way he speaks.
I assumed it was obvious.
It's not. Speak.
An alliance between the wolves and the witches would restore balance to our home.
I'm at Rousseau's. Don't bother coming, I'm leaving now.
My man sped up. Pedal to the metal.
Caleb? What's happening?
Some fella just announced they were closing for a private party.
We should leave now.
Well, what's your rush, sweetheart? Why don't you stay and party with us?
Get out of our way
Ew.
now.
Take a nap.
Can you do that with the rest of them, or?
Not all at once.
You just pushed a girl, my man. You're not big of a piece of shit. You gotta be to look at him. He looks like a motherfucking turd.
Juan mo en Benese, mentenente.
Oh, fuck. She's using her bracelet to fucking summon Michael to come help her.
You filthy dogs.
Oh man, if Elijah shows up. Oh shit, Cole done seen him. Oh, snap, snap, yeah. Oh, I'll take both the parts. Drop. Yeah, what's up, son? Hey, don't worry about this. Oh, y'all gonna gang up on me? Yeah, break out. He got the fucking dagger in his back pocket. Ripped your heart out. That was pretty simple. Oh, there goes the bracelet. Oh, he sees it's gone. Oh, fuck.
What an interesting turn of events.
My man's out here catching bodies.
Father.
Hello, son. I'd hoped to see your brother first, but we have some unfinished business as well.
Damn, Amelia with that right hook. Oh, dagger.
We're getting out of here.
No, Rousseau, I need my bracelet. I can use it to control him.
Better find that shit. Put it on! What the fuck are you doing?
Stop. Go back now.
Ooh, you got some explaining to do, little mama. Oh, shit.
Something to say?
Not me, mate.
She would tell you to go to your room for being so rude.
It's okay. Niklaus was just leaving.
I will happily kill them all.
Then you will have murdered members of the very pack you still hope to someday lead. Besides, there's no need for bloodshed. We can always resume this discussion another day. Good night, Niklaus.
She speaks so condescendingly, it's
We'll speak
unreal.
again soon.
Unfortunately, my man just had fucking tea with his mother. Oh. He's had tea with his mother. And Elijah almost died by his father. That's one way to open wine.
I met the witch. Not just guided by our mother, she is our mother.
What is happening?
I'm going to kill her. I'll boil her bones and feed them to the dogs if that's what it takes.
Niklaus.
What? What could possibly be more important than the return of our mother?
Our father. I saw him standing there in the flesh as you do now. He was enslaved with some spell cast by Davina. He holds the stake. If she chooses to release him.
Well, then there's only one question we need to ask, isn't there? Which of our parents do we kill first?
I'm not a betting man, but I'd say you need to kill
Take
Michael
any of the
first because that shit's gonna be a problem.
Rooms on the first floor.
Are we running a kennel now?
I'll handle them.
Our family is under siege. It is not the time for guests.
If they're not with us, they're with the witches.
Are we running
you
a
asked me to
kennel?
step up. This is me stepping up.
Hell yeah.
Accurate description. Niklaus, please.
What? What is it?
Remove him. You brought him here. He's your burden to bear. If indeed we are to accommodate this little scavenger.
There's my answer.
Come now, little warrior. Let's have another go at the bard, shall we? I don't see Oliver amongst them. Am I to assume you've...
This man literally decided to be an asshole to Marcel just to help the bond with Marcel and Klaus because Klaus was jealous of their bond because he's a fucking weirdo. So that's why Marcel has this disdain for Elijah. Man, I hate that. I hate that a lot. They were buddies.
Finished him off?
We made a deal.
How did Davina tear apart a pack of vicious wolves? She must have had this weapon with her. What is it? A dark object? A book of spells?
Well, I wish I knew. I was knocked out during the attack. Never saw a thing.
Shout out Cole for being a real one and keeping that shit to himself because he saw Papa. He saw the white oak stake and he saw that bracelet. He said, I don't know. I'll sleep. Playing Reigns of Castamere?
If I discovered that you had even the slightest suspicion that she brought father back.
Yeah, what? You gonna threaten me? My people? I mean, get in mind. The witches hate us. The wolves can kill us anytime they like. I can't even go into the quarter without risking my damn life. And I used to run the quarter. And now Michael's back. The vampire who hunts vampires.
You gotta say his full
You
name
really
like that
think
every
that
time.
works in my favor?
Nah.
You want my help finding Davina. I need to know where you stand. Now, Klaus is on Team Wolf. What are you?
I don't do teams.
I'm sorry, but that's not an option. See, you're an original. Every vampire that's ever been sired is an extension of you and your family. Now, you can walk away from that and side with Klaus and the wolves, but you're not one of them. And you never will be.
Damn,
You
son.
want allies, right? Look around.
Remember we used to be
This is
hashtag
ground zero
besties?
for a new vampire community.
Yeah.
Now, you may think that you're better than us.
Isn't it weird that she's just right there listening to this whole conversation?
And why would I play benefactor to a collection of lost children?
That's right. You never were any good with children.
Damn.
But, like it or not, vampires exist because of you. And these folks are gonna need your help.
About to snap her shit. She got blood in her system. You ready? We're gonna do it right here in the goddamn alleyway.
Her name's Gia. I fed her my blood a few hours ago. When
There's
she wakes
one.
up, she's gonna need a mentor. I hope that you do better with her than you did with me.
Damn. He don't even have a chance to say his piece, man. Elijah don't even have a chance to say nothing to her. Just leave her there. What if Elijah just bounced? This ain't my pride. What a weird end of the episode. Watch this. Hashtag bloop. What a weird end to the episode. Okay. So Klaus prods Haley to reclaim her rank in the pack. Elijah turns to a former friend. Davina and Caleb face danger when uninvited guests arrive. Um, Marcel's kind of building his own little community again. 'Cause like you said, the wolves can kill him at any moment. Elijah, are you team wolf or you team vampire? Because Klaus is over there with them. Klaus flexed a little bit of his power to kind of help elevate Haley with her standing with her people, who are now moving into their little living area. You have Elijah teetering around with Marcel, having the flashbacks with Cole and how he had to turn his back on Marcel to help the bond between Marcel and Klaus. Davina lost her bracelet, got her bracelet back. I blame Michael for not killing her fast enough. That's on him. He had a moment. He could have done it. You're fat. Get the fuck over there and do it if you want to. Procrastinating. Caleb / Cole's kind of playing teeter-totter between two different sides. Michael still has the white oak stake up in the goddamn attic. Michael knows about the baby. He hasn't said anything. And now Elijah has revealed to Klaus that Michael is back, and Klaus reveals back to Elijah that Esther's back. So now both parents. Klaus's reaction wasn't exactly what I was expecting to Michael being back. I would have thought it would have been a little more dramatic than what it was. Meanwhile, we have Haley dealing with being a hybrid and slaughtering people, aka the witches, and trying to take back her little pack. So there's a lot of inner working stories going on, and we'll see how it progresses. Alive and Kicking. That's a good name for both the parents being back. Episode 3 is called Every Mother's Son. And that'll be the next episode. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.